Real Estate Tips Tuesday, and this week's we're going to explore downtown Arvada and the surrounding neighborhoods. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. All right, we are starting off on Ralston Road and Kipling. And we are going to head south on Ralston Road because that is where downtown Arvada is. And it's going to be a little sunny because the sun is out today. So hopefully it won't bother you too much. I'll try to adjust the camera accordingly so that the sun isn't completely jacking you up. And if you see over here to my right, there is a Walmart, and this was a very controversial Walmart. The people in the neighborhood did not want this Walmart here. So, but it was built anyway. And to the left, there is a new little shopping center that has some pretty tasty food, eateries there, so that's always good. And they tore down this really old shopping complex, and they are building new ones. It's still not ready to go yet. You can see there's still construction. There's actually tons of construction in this area right now because they are doing something like widening the road is what they're trying to do. So at least that is the plan anyway. They're going to give a nicer sidewalk for people to walk and ride their bikes. Now, if you look to the left, you'll see a nice fun park over there. This park is the Ralston Central Park. Now, when I used to come up here, it was a ice arena, and I used to play hockey up here, and my skating coach was up here. So I used to come up here all the time, and it was way different than it is today. I'm going to head down one of these neighborhood streets here real quick. We'll go down Dover Street. And right here is the Arvada, they call it the community table, but it's the food pantry of Arvada. And so you can come here and donate some food for people. And this neighborhood is quite old. The houses are, all ranch style homes for the most part. There are some other homes in this neighborhood that are, 2-story, but for the most part they're ranch style homes, anywhere between 15 to 18,000 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 2 bath, or 3 bedrooms, 2 bath. So this is the little neighborhood. I'm not going to go down every street, but you can kind of get an idea of some of some of the homes in this neighborhood. This is the area school here, and I don't remember the name of this. I think it's Arvada Elementary, I believe. Remember, I'll have to look that up for you. Yeah, Arvada. Okay, yeah, it says Arvada Elementary. So the kids are getting ready to go to school today, so we get to check this out. There have been some scraping in this neighborhood, not too much. There have been some homes that have been purchased and then scraped. You can see some of them on the corner here. But for the most part, they are still the original homes, and they are just like some of the other neighborhoods in Denver. The prices have gone up substantially. So if you look here on the left, you can see a home that is quite large for this neighborhood, and that was a scrape and rebuild. It's actually pretty nice. And we are getting closer to downtown Arvada, or Olde Town is what we call it. And they have got it shut off, so we can't go down the middle part of the area because of COVID. They decided to block off the main street. As you can see here, you can see the roadblock signs. So we can't go down the streets because of they are letting the businesses have the street for tables for their outdoor dining. So I will come down here, and this is the Arvada Library here to the left, and I will I'll go down and around the corner just so that you can see some of the other parts of Arvada downtown, Old Town Arvada. They have a lot of yummy restaurants down here, so that's why they kind of blocked off the streets so that the restaurants were able to conduct business still and be able to see people outside, along with some of the shops that are down here as well. They, are able to put some of their stuff outside so that they can still operate. And then that's the McElroy house, which is right here. And so right here this is going to be Grandview, and this is a fairly popular street. This is where the light rail is, you can see that, and the water tower, the famous water tower. The restaurant here to the right of me is the Breadwinners, and it is a delicious restaurant. So if you ever want to find something to eat, that is definitely a good spot. And then there's a couple of other little stores here that are great and fun to go to. The Bluegrass here, and there's one other one here on the corner, another bar, which is pretty good. They have pretty good food and music. And so you can just see that we can't really go down Grandview any further. So that is all you can see for now. And then we'll go back down this way, and I will go down the other street that goes through downtown, or Old Town Arvada. And you can see the other stores down there. There's another good restaurant that we passed called the Schoolhouse, and it's the original schoolhouse here down in Old Town that has been converted into a restaurant. So if you ever feel like you want to adventure out into their restaurant, it's very good. They also have an old school bus that they converted into outdoor seating. And the other one day I was down here with some friends, and we actually got to experience that. So that was kind of fun. So here's a bunch of shops here. There's Fuzzy's Tacos and just other little shops here. The coffee house over here on the left is pretty nice. And so that is pretty, oh, and Rheinlanders. So if you can kind of look this way, I can't really see it, but you can look this way, Rheinlanders. Oh, and there's the church. That's the Catholic church, but Rheinlander's Bakery is right down there, and that's a really good, yummy bakery. So listen to the church bells. And then right here to the left, there's another yummy, the Flying Pig. It's good. And over to the right is the brewery here in Old Town, so that's pretty fun. So that's kind of Old Town in a nutshell. They're doing lots of construction and work over here, so it's hard to really get any feel for what's going on. And then this is just a little neighborhood over here down Old Wadsworth, so you can see some of the buildings over here. There's one over here to the right of me that's kind of an old kind of Spanish style home, and it's been on the market for a while. It's very unique inside. It has a lot of different things in it. There's a water fountain that is like in the middle of the living room, so that's interesting. But then there's just a lot of old homes down in this area, so definitely could use a little bit of revitalization, but otherwise it's still just a cute little neighborhood that that has a lot of character to it, even though it's old. And that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed this little tour of Old Town Arvada. See you later. If you have any questions about this topic or any real estate related questions, please contact me through my social pages. And if you enjoyed this video, please press the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification button so that you can get these great tips into your email box every week. And until next week, have a wonderful rest of your week.